What is up, guys? We are back with another one. We are finally getting to the select retail side rip. This is 3 of the blasters. I saw this at Walmart. I actually ripped one of these blasters the other night. I pulled a numbered Kyle Pitts to $6.99. I'm not a huge select 2024 guy or 2025 guy, but I am going to give this a shot, just because, we want to see some new stuff on the channel. So, guys, let me know what y'all think about Select. I mean, it's a good product every year. You do get, this is a very high ceiling product. You can, obviously the standard numbered cards they can go all the way down to 1. You can pull snakeskins and you can pull zebras, tie-dyes. There's autos in here. There's all kind of stuff in here. So it's definitely a high-end product. I just have never really had much luck with it. In these boxes, they say look for the ultra rare Zebra Prism Shock and 3 blaster exclusives, red and blues, autos and memorabilia. So that's what's in these boxes. We're going to give it a good sample size. We'll see how our luck is on these. If it turns out that our luck's pretty good, we'll maybe go back for more. For right now, we're just gonna give it this first shot. So I did rip some Phoenix last night when I bought one of these blasters. I ripped 2 blasters and I was able to pull this beauty. I mean, look at that. Marianne Hampton Color Blast. Just, it's actually in a sleeve. I already cleaned it up. I'm ready to grade it. An absolute beauty. So I regret not ripping that on the camera, but I do rip some off the camera, and when I rip something crazy, I just wanted you guys to see it. All right, let's get to it. Select 2025. I hope we pull something crazy. I'd love to see a zebra in here, or tie-dye to 25. Something absolutely wild would be great. I did get this dented box here in the back too, and I'm saving that one for last. See if it's true or not with the old dented box theory. So, pack number 1. Come on. Don't rip as easy as Prism. It's not bad, just don't rip as easy as Prism. I did notice in the blasters that I ripped last night, the one I ripped last night, the cards were kind of damaged, which kind of stinks. I mean, there was some either print lines or, what is this? Oh, must be that field. I think there's like a field level, or that's not field level. That's premier level. We got Jameer Dyke, Jared Goff on the base. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's like, you see it up there at the top, right there? You see the scratches and print lines on it? Sucks. Xavier McKinney, not numbered. But that is what the red, white, and blue, I think this is that's the club level. Red, white, and blue. And then Jarquez Hunter. Different picture of him. I haven't seen that picture yet. Cortland Sutton. On the base, we got Caleb Johnson. That's nice. We got Travion Henderson on the club level. Not numbered, but we're going to sleeve that one up. This dude's mark is kind of crazy right now, but again, I don't know if you guys can see this. There's like see the little kind of damages and print line marks and stuff. I just never, there's like a big stain up top. I mean, that'll come off. But I don't know who's in charge of quality control at Panini, but that's terrible. And then Michael Williams on this. I like these. He Select Certifies this year. It's kind of cool. It's kind of got like a water paint kind of vibe. You get 6 packs. I think there's 4 cards per pack. So but we will take that every day of the week. And then right behind it, Elemenor on the red, white, and blue. And we got a silver here. Ooh, we got an auto. We will take that. The old Rat Man on the auto. Lamar Jackson on the base. We're going to sleeve this auto up. And that auto looks pretty clean. I don't see any, ironically, I don't see any marks or anything crazy on it. We will take old Spencer Rattler. You know, he's probably not going to have a job with Tyler Shook, but there are huge Saints fans that love them some Spencer Rattler. So we will put this in a sleeve. Nothing wrong with getting an auto first box. Maybe our select luck is going to change. I'm going to stick this. Put this up top. I'm going to stick him over here right now. I do need to sleeve Mr. Dart. That actually is pretty clean too. I don't see a lot of imperfections in that. It's a nice little card to get. Anything with that name on it right now has been a good card. So, and we got a rookie red, white, and blue with Elemenor or Elic Amian, or however you say his name. So we'll put Dart over here, kind of in the background, if you will, behind. Even though it's just a base level Dart, it's nice. And we will put Elic over here. All right, that's half the box. We still got half the box left. That's a good pack. By far the best pack that I've opened either last night or this morning. We got Nico Collins. Looks like we got a silver in here. We got Nico Collins on the base. We got Sherwood. We got Josh Jacobs on the silver. That's nice. And then we got Saquon Barkley on the numbers. That's also nice. Both those cards look clean. They don't look like there's any issues with them. So I don't know which cards are going to be scratched. It seems like it's majority of these base cards. So I don't know. I can show you guys some cards from last night. I was absolutely mortified. I said, man, I done bought these blasters and they're going to be trash this year. But I mean, there were some cards in here that were kind of jacked up, but for the most part, especially the cards that are either numbered or like the auto, they came out really clean. I don't know what these are because I have no idea about the colors. We got Kyron Williams on the base. We got Derrick Henry on the base. What is this? We got a Dunze on the red, white, and blue. And then Trey Harris is a rookie. That Dunze is pretty nice. Not numbered. That's a concourse level on the red, white, and blue. So I think that's all of our red, white, and blues. We got a Dunze, McKinney, and a Maynor or Amior or whatever you want to call them. All right, last pack. They just got such a weird vibe. Justin Herbert on the base. You got R.J. Harvey. And then R.J. Harvey back to back. Two rookie R.J. Harveys back to back. And then you got the Super Bowl champion Jackson Smith and Jigba on the turbocharged. I know that's probably only worth a couple bucks, but these cards don't need no help getting scratched. They're already jacked up enough. All right. That's box one. Let's get into box two. So far, we got a Dart, which we love. We got some rookies. We got an auto. Let's get something numbered, man. Let's get something numbered really low. That would be amazing. That's what we all came to see, right? Something really, really low numbered. Pack one, box two. We got Aaron Rodgers. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but we'll see. Aaron Rodgers on the base. Quinyon Mitchell. Ricky Pearsall on the red, white, and blue. That had a weird vibe to it. Those red, white, and blues look nice. Be nice to hit like a Cam Ward or Jackson Dart on one of those. Seems like you get from what I ripped yesterday and what I've ripped today. Seems like you get two vets and then a rookie on the red, white, and blues. We got C.J. Stroud. We got Mason Taylor on the rookie. We got Josiah Stewart. And then we got a select future of Tyler Shook. This card is so shiny I can't even tell you guys. But if you can see, it looks like there's just a little bit of lines on the right side. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it actually looks like there's a line running across the front of the card too. There's just no rhyme or reason to it. It's crazy. And maybe my Walmart, or maybe the Walmart that I went to, just had a bad batch, but definitely seems like it's random and it's on certain cards and not on other cards. I don't know. I don't want to complain too much, but it definitely sucks, especially when you spend $35 a blaster or whatever it is for these. Is this a white? That looks like a white. Is that super low numbered? Be a rookie. Be a rookie. It is not a rookie, but it's a bill. Be Josh Allen. It's not Josh Allen. Curtis Samuel. I think that's super low numbered. Let me look at that. I could be wrong, but it's white, and I think that means it's 35. No, white is not to 35. White is to $7.99. So I'm getting all hype. There's our rookie red, white, and blue. And then Nick Sirianni, probably the coach I like the least in the NFL. Just way too cocky. Curtis Samuel, kind of a color match. I don't know if you guys can see any of that, but it's not. They're just not that. They're not in phenomenal shape, if you will. So, but it's a numbered card, so we'll take it. We're halfway through the pack. Oh, I got a dart on the back. I got a dart on the back. Please be a clean card and not scratched up. Chase Brown on the vet base. Troy Aikman on the vet base. Carson Schlesinger on this kind of club level prism. Oh, that dart's clean. That dart is clean. We'll take that. So there's your Schlesinger on what I'm going to call the club level, or what they're calling the club level. And this dart is nice. I think it's got a scratch on the bottom left side, but you know what you gonna do. It is a dart. We'll take that. We will take all the darts we can get. 2 packs left. All right. This one feels kind of thick. I don't know, maybe wrong. Kelvin Banks on the rookie. We got Christian Benford. That's a cool one. Patrick Surtain. It almost looks like a color match. I know it's not, but it almost kind of looks like a color match. It looks like it's orange, but it's that red, white, and blue prism. But cool card. Love me some Patrick Surtain, even though he's not a Dolphin. His dad was. I think his dad's actually coaching the getting ready to be a coach for my Hurricanes. So a lot of colors in here, a lot of different views from these cards. Tucker Kraft on the base. I think I put a rookie in the wrong spot. No, I think it goes like that. Tucker Kraft on the base. Brashard Smith, Armand Membu, and Jordan Love on the numbers, which is a pretty cool card. All right, last box. This is the old bent up broke box. We're going to see if the ones that are all dented up have the bangers. So you can see this box is all kind of creased. So far it's been okay. I mean, I don't know that I would run out and buy this stuff over Optic, or, I mean, the ceiling, even though they say it's higher on this stuff, it doesn't feel like it. I guess the floor is higher. Still got a high ceiling, but it has a high floor as well. Keandre Lambert-Smith on the base rookie. There we go. A little love there with Tet McMillan. Ooh, we'll take that. We will take a Caleb. I got to sleeve some of these. And then Miles Sanders on the base. I'm going to sleeve up this Caleb on the red, white, and blue. Second year Caleb. Second year Caleb, which I like Caleb. I'm a big believer that he's going to be the truth. I think he'll be a good quarterback. This Tet is actually one of the cleaner cards I've seen. Base card. I'll stick that with the rookies for right now. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Come on, can we get something crazy here? Something like super low numbered. Just something, wow, would be great. All right, so we got Dalton Kincaid. We got Jahdae Barron. We got Caleb Johnson on the club level. And we got Omarion Hampton to go with the other Omarion Hampton. But do y'all see that print line? Look at that line, dude. That's crazy. That thing's like dug in there, too. I don't know, bro. I don't know about these cards. I know people are raving about them right now, but the quality has not been there. So this looks like a bronze, and I don't know if the bronze are low numbered or not, but it doesn't look like a rookie. We did get a rookie in Trey Harris on the red, white, and blue. We got a Joseph Savianaya. First time I've seen his card. Jack Sawyer. So this has been all rookies except for this card. And this is going to be Cortland Sutton. That actually is one of the better and cleaner cards I've seen. What's this thing number to? It's bronze. $8.99. This stuff is so high numbered. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I don't know where I put my other numbered card at, but I'll stick that one up here for right now. I think the other numbered card was up here somewhere. I can't remember, but this is white one. So, all right, halfway through the box. Sorry I've taken so long. I'm trying to figure this stuff out myself on these new cards. I'm just not a huge fan of this stuff. I'm not. You know, maybe they'll shut me up in 3 packs, but I mean the cards have not been clean. They've been really scratched up. We got Malik Neighbors on the base. We got Jalen Noel. We got Jarquez Hunter on the True Silver. Scratched up. And then we got Jahmyr Gibbs on the numbers. Look at that card. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. We got Travion Henderson. We'll take that on the base rookie. I'll sleeve that one up just because, you know, his value is pretty high right now. We got Terrence Ferguson. We do have a rookie for the Seahawks. Nicky Manwari. Nothing crazy on the blues. Red, white, and blues. And I think that's the last one we're going to get here. Even Manwari has a pretty decent market, so at least it's a rookie. We'll take what we can get. Last pack. Last pack of these 3 blasters. Guys, I appreciate your time. Appreciate you guys watching and sticking with us through this thing. This is, you know, I don't think it's anything crazy. We got Malachi Starks on the rookie, Marion Hampton again on the rookie, Jaden Reed, and then the turbocharged Jahmyr Gibbs. So that will wrap us up. So best pulls. Take this one off. Best pulls that we've gotten were out of 3 boxes. We got a ton of rookies. We got Travion Henderson. We got Amarian Hampton. We got Travion on the club level. We got a dart, like a standard dart. Looks like it's clean. I haven't went through it with a fine-tooth comb. We got these 2 numbered cards. This Cortland Sutton bronze, and then this Curtis Samuel white. We got a Caleb on the red, white, and blue, and the coolest card we probably pulled was the Spencer Rattler auto, which is, not the right time for. We pulled that in the first box. But, you guys tell me what you think. That rips like $110, and I just don't see the value in those cards, but I could be incorrect. So it's much more of a fun rip for me to rip Phoenix or something like that. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Appreciate you guys' time. Let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see. Maybe we'll get into getting some hobby boxes or something, or I'm planning on getting a seal case of something. Any suggestions in the comments would be welcomed. Until I talk to you guys next time. Peace out.